You. Bed equals popped out of. Swag equals on. Let's fucking go. All right. Here we fucking go. Yeah, don't read my license plate. Whatever you do. Why? That's cringe. Why did it do that? That's so stupid. Alright.
Welcome back, Josh.
Uh,
That's the start gate to a Trailblazer. Now all you have to do is hit the finish gate. Go, go, go! Trailblaze. What did you think? I love these effects. I hardly have to do anything.
¿Qué onda, mi amigo? I've been working on the bocho and learning more about Papa Fernando. Come meet me when you have time. I'll show you what I mean. Hola. What do you think?
Ah, very nice. Where's the vocho?
Oh, I'm taking my time with it.
All right.
Don't worry, superstar. Sometimes sock tampoco está tan mal.
Alejandra.
May the best mecánico win.
Ah, so that's how it is. Okay then.
Fucking love racing games so much.
There is a shorter route. Go straight ahead.
Alright, so drifting in this car is actually super easy, and I'm really not someone who's good at drifting.
Good.
I used to be super into like Project Gotham Racing, and that was drifting was so easy in that game. It made it seem easy. But, like in not necessarily. This isn't like a racing sim game compared to like regular Forza Motorsport or Gran Turismo for that matter. It's got a level of difficulty where it's kind of hard to just whip around the corner like that. See, a little difficult. Still doing it way quicker than that guy because that car is not made for drifting or corners. It's just made to drive straight. It doesn't even have power steering. So, oh, I'm not even gonna hit fucking 3 stars. I have to restart this shit. Alright. Another thing about racing games, I'm super OCD.
Ah, so that's how it is. Okay then.
I was a delivery driver for 8 years. And I always had like just piece of shit cars that like had bad gas mileage or really good gas mileage, but they just kind of suck to drive. And like after a while, you kind of realize you just gotta. I mean, the car itself matters a ton, but if you're like a good driver, like what matters more is just your ability to be able to kind of get control of the vehicle and fucking go. For me, it's just kind of fun to just kind of train myself, so to speak. You know, I'm making myself do as best as I can. So we need to beat this race in fucking 30 seconds. I don't think that's gonna happen, but doing a little better than we were last time. Oh, 1.7 miles? Yeah, no, we're not. Unless we fuck around. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Checkpoint missed. Yeah, of course the checkpoint's missed. It's the only way we're gonna make it there. Alright, we'll try it again. I'll give it one more honest attempt. Other than that, we're gonna go for a 2-star then. I also love Mario Kart, but like, everyone loves Mario Kart. It's really not like a, oh bro, I'm really into racing games. I have a racing simulator, and I play Project Gotham Racing, and I'm really good at Mario Kart. I mean, nobody says that. I do play it on like the 200cc or whatever bullshit, but that's just because the cars go too slow on the slower ones. And I play as Dry Bones, obviously. Little skeleton little person. Alright, so we got 1 minute.
There is a shorter route.
Less
Go
than.
straight ahead.
Again, we're not gonna make it. Like, I'm hitting that fucking dirt, and it's fucking with the tires, which is lowering our speed.
This is a technical route.
I'm not
Lots of
crashing.
U-turns, but the next checkpoint is outside of
It's
town.
just like this car,
You're
just,
not
it's
making
not,
this easy. Good.
I just don't think it's possible to do this. I mean, it is, but like, look, 1.8 miles in 30 seconds. Like, you'd have to hit that skid perfectly. I should be way up on that next red thing right there. It's the only way that would make sense. Oh. Checkpoint missed. Yep. So, go right here. Okay. Slam on the brakes. Kick the engine on. So what you want to do is you want to skid to about the 50% point. So like imagine it's a 90-degree angle, you want to go about 45 degrees. Then once you're pointed roughly in the direction you want to go, you kick the tires on, probably not full speed, which is what I do. You're probably supposed to kick it on a little bit less. And you pull yourself into the turn that you want to do. It's just, yeah. Yep. So I'm fucking 20 seconds behind.
Hey,
A little over 23 seconds behind.
I'll let you get back to the garage. Call me.
Solid 2-star. I knew it was going to be a 2-star, but it's just it's a lot. I don't know how you would even shave fucking 20 seconds off that. I mean, I do,
Hola, amigo.
but like,
Guess
really
who
don't.
has the watch running as well as it did in 1963? It would
Volkswagen.
be really good for some rally driving.
That's out in
We
Mexico.
could do that here. If you prefer rallycross and showing off some gymkhana skills, we could do that here.
Alejandra.
Choose and
Yeah, we're
meet
gonna
you
do real racing, where I can actually drive cars that are fun. Choose the next part of your Horizon adventure. I love how this is a children's game and I made my license plate Sand Coon. So I was trying to find like what the most offensive thing it would let me type in there is that, like, you know, it would allow. So it just started, figured out the word coon. It's actually allowed, but I wanted to go a little bit further, so I threw on some more shit on there. So, I don't know. Awesome. I love this car. I hate how it looks. Like, it looks so stupid. But so much fun. And this is also my favorite thing to do in this game. Fucking, I pull this shit where I go for the skill chains. And just going first person. And we'll try to hit 1,000,000 points quick. Basically means we need to get to 250,000 without crashing into anything. I think I do have the boost on where I can crash into 2 things without losing my skill tree. But yeah, it's kind of skirt all over. Fuck yeah. Crash into stuff. Destructible. It's like fucking Evil Dead right here. It's like the spirit of the thing that's like going through the woods. We're trying to find Ash to possess his arm right now. That type shit. Oh fuck, I gotta get out of those trees. Ah! Alright, we did it. We did it. Just barely. Oh my god. It's fun. A lot of fun. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, we crashed into one thing. But we didn't lose the skill tree. I said the goal to get 1,000,000. Got about it goes times 5, so we're almost at 50,000. That's 250,000 at that point. So we're at $250,000 right now. And then we go. Choo! Oh my god. Okay, we lost it. I am very dead. Alright, we'll go do something else. I lost all those points. Oh, it's the Verizon-a-thon. They have a PUBG version of it's like a circle, and you need to stay in the circle, but instead of getting weapons, you get different cars. So you like drive around trying to get the best car. And then instead of shooting people, you can do races against them. So you drive up on somebody, and you press a button, and it challenges them when you need to race to a certain spot, and whoever loses gets kicked out. So it's still like elimination. Yeah, Forza's version of PUBG, basically. Pretty awesome. So right now we need to do skill chains. Same thing I was doing before. New Horizon chapter unlock. Corn in the Bible was maize. Jesus was black. I don't know what I'm talking about. Every time I see corn like that.
Round 1 complete.
There we go. Get to the drift zone.
Hit that drift zone.
Let's fucking go. Like most people in Mexico, I am driving 150 miles an hour through a deserty kind of forest. I just crashed into a tree. Basic Mexico experience. Alright. Let's fucking go. Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh my god. I thought we lost it. Oh, drift song, okay. Drift. Tokyo Drift. This car's got so much power, it's just easy to drift. See? You just kind of pull yourself around.
Awesome.
There we
Well,
go.
all right. Now go do another one.
Oh, we almost hit it.
I'll have my camera phone ready this time.
So if I do another almost 100k, drifts. Oof. Oof. Rough. Skirt. Alright.
Round 2 complete.
You
Get to
get
round
to the
3.
skills arena
Those skills.
area. I can't read. Alright, here we go. won 34 Zafon points. Alright. Average drunk driving enjoyer. Alright. Oh shit. Drag strip? Let's do it. We're on that RuPaul shit. Recommended car. We're gonna do the best car in the game. It's just this shitty rally car. This is faster than a Bugatti. It even has the Michelin Man on it. Fun fact, I've dated a few girls who resemble him. Michelin Man. It's fucked up. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Yeah, my car's way faster. It's not even like a... Wasn't even close. Just like sex, I finished first. Holy shit. Holy shit. Lyra BC Forza Pagani. What the fuck is that? Earn a Forza Edition car from a wheel spin? I got an achievement for it. I ain't even done that shit before. Let's try it out.
Hey Josh, I just got a notification.
Okay, whatever.
Ready to pick an adventure?
The canyon would be perfect for our BR stunt outpost. Rise and rush. Sounds good, no?
Finally, Jamin
Right.
might leave me alone. Ramiro's in
I wanna
charge
see
of the
that car.
expedition, but he said something about stopping by a party.
Pagani. Yeah, I have a ton of cars. I have a few duplicates too. I have 3 Ford fucking Focuses. And a Ford Fiesta. Which is similar to my car in real life. Ford C-Max. The whole reason I bought it, I was like, I want to drive my car in the game. Okay, I know I said I was gonna do the Pagani, but I'll drive my actual car in real life, kind of a thing. It's kind of fun. It's kind of meta. It looks very similar to this too, but it's yeah, it's 1 year older, and it's a hybrid.
Hey, amigo. It's interesting we're planning this
Okay,
expedition
we're going
now.
this way.
You know what else is coming up? Fiesta de la Luna, my friend.
Yeah, that's basically what my speedometer and everything looks like. It's a little bit more digital. There's like the music and everything in that little console thing there. It's like literally basically like my car. It's kind of cool. Love Alright. I'm fucking watching Timcast right now and they're talking about like there's good cops out there and there's bad cops out. No, there isn't. Don't fucking say that. That's stupid. There are good cops, yes. You know what good cops do? They speak out against bad cops. You know what happens if you're a good cop and you speak out against bad cops? You get fired. So if you are a cop and you speak out against other cops, you know what I mean? Think about it. If you're a good cop, that means you speak out against the bad ones, that means you lose your job. If you're a bad cop and someone speaks out against you, they will lose their job, you won't lose yours. So by default, to be a good cop, you need to speak out, and also you will be fired. So there are no good cops. You see, because if they were, they'd speak out against the bad ones, and once they do, they lose their jobs. So by default, it's only A or B. Do good cops speak out against bad ones? Yes. Well, then they lose their jobs. Okay, so there are no good cops. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know why I watch political stuff. I'm trying to race. It's the whole thing about racing. It should be apolitical. Just be drive the car fast. You know what I mean? Drive the car fast. Get there first. It's so mindless, but so completely the opposite of mindless. You know? Like, you can't mindlessly do it, because you'll die. But it should be kind of a mindless, like, you just fucking go to win. And that's what racing is. Drinking a high gravity steel reserve. it's about gone. If I got behind the wheel of a real car, yeah, not good right now.
Where are you?
But a street race in a video game? Oh, we're fucking doing it.
Wait. What's the Fiesta de la Luna?
It's a full moon tonight, my friend.
I also got a blunt rolled and then a couple joints. I threw a bunch of CBD in.
Well, I do like a good party.
I'm probably gonna get on those after I stream, because sometimes when I smoke weed I get like anxious and then I'm like self-conscious. So probably gonna hold off on that a little bit. I'm probably gonna be on this game for like the next like 4 hours. I don't think I'm gonna stream that long. Fucking, they're doing Mexican 9/11.
I think I'm close.
There's no way that's legal. I guess there's no way anything I'm doing in this game is fucking legal. Street racing in fucking Mexico with a Porsche license plate that says Sand Coon. Like, there's, I don't know why I'm talking about legality. Yeah, this is already very illegal.
There's music and dancing until the sun comes up.
Hola, chicos y chicas. The moon
Oh my
shows
God.
us her most beautiful face, and Radio Eterna is flying into Playa Azul for the Fiesta
Your
de la
destination,
Luna.
800
Won't you
meters.
join us?
I've done this fucking race before. I remember this.
Tomorrow morning we head west to the canyons to find a stunt outpost. But tonight,
Fiesta de la Luna!
explore the party, my friend. Have fun. Half these people came for the fiesta, but the other half came just to see you.
What the fuck? Okay, I haven't done this.
Hola,
Drive to
everyone.
the Fiesta de Luna. Oh, should we do a,
I'll make the big star.
Oh no! Ah! That was kind of fucked up. Alright, I'm sorry. That was a little dark. We're gonna finish out the race like they intended. Oh my god, there was mechanical failure! Ah. Alright, I'm sorry. Said it's not funny. It's not funny to imply this giant fucking Horizon parade float
Just in case,
or
I rigged up some
pinatas
pyrotechnics
might
ready.
somehow be full of some sort of Alright, for real, this thing goes like 2 miles an hour. We're gonna keep going.
Oh my god! Cheering for you.
I'm actually done now. It's so stupid. Which one of you which one of you is named Francis Scott
Oh
Key?
man, I love parades. They're always kind of slow though, don't you think? Imagine if we had a few more horses under all those flowers.
Hashtag after party. This is where your character does a bunch of coke. What the fuck?
Buenos
Drive to the
dias.
canyons.
The party's not over yet. Let's push this float to its limits.
I think for the after party, apparently my character got wasted and stole this parade float to go buy more drugs.
Our outpost awaits.
It's the only reasonable thing I can. Like, we're going 142 miles an hour in it.
Radio Eterna, what a night.
That's the police helicopter. They don't work for Horizon.
This Horizon parade float is fast.
Oh, we're fucking drifting too.
Almost as fast as the
We're
handsome
Tokyo
young
drifting
man
in
at
the
fiesta
stolen
last
parade
night
float
who said hola and
through the
then
streets of
ran off.
Mexico,
She remembers me. She
just
remembers
destroying
me.
street
Did you hear
signs.
that?
Air crew standing by.
Complete menace to
Everything is
everyone
ready
on
for
the
your
road.
canyon jump.
Now, there's a AC-130 that's been sent to
Something like
fucking
this at
take us out.
Horizon and not test it out on a danger site. Let's do this.
I assume we're gonna get lit up with the 40mm cannons. Yep, told you. And try to 9/11 us.
Remy, this is wild.
I wonder what's inside of all the pinatas on this fucking parade float. Given it's Mexico, it's probably full of fucking those fake M30 pills.
Okay, here we go. Hit the danger sign.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Ever.
I think it's funny how after Israel got attacked, the guest that Tim just happens to have out of nowhere is like the most Jewish woman ever. And I don't mean that in like an insulting way. It's just like she is. Like she looks like Artemis from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
All right.
Like I feel like Frank Reynolds should be there, and she should be like, I'm sitting Shiva for my aunt Sydney or whatever. Sydney Moneybags Goldberg III. That's what should be happening. I'm narrating Tim Caston.
My
Fucking
plan is to
drunk.
make this the
Like,
place for PR stunts. So,
I'm
I'll get to work on
playing
the
a
PR.
children's racing
You
game with my
get
license
stunning.
plate as Sandcoon. What the fuck am I doing with my life?
I've already built a load more PR stunts. Which one do you want to try out first?
Other people have jobs. That's funny. It's funny because it's true.
Hey, Josh.
All right, we're gonna drive the fun car. Oh, don't drive the festival. I want to drive a Cardion. Where is the Pagani? There we go.
Guess who's halfway towards securing funding for our next adventure? That would be me. Boom. Oh, sorry. Everyone thinks your driving is very impressive, too.
Let's fucking go. Oh shit. There we go.
Hey, Josh.
Oh my god. Okay, so this car does not handle well
As long as you keep driving so
on
stylishly.
dirt roads.
Can you do that?
Surprise, surprise. I think, okay, I figured it out. So usually my instinct is I kind of pull the trigger like a trigger. Like I'm not actually in my racing seat right now. I should be. Like usually if I'm just fucking around, I'll play a racing game with the controller. But a lot of the times I do like to sit with the
You
fucking
want to do an all danger sign run
the
across Mexico?
PS4 steering wheel.
I will make that happen.
I have my racing sim hooked up in the other room, attached to the same computer. I just have like 25-foot cables going one way and 25-foot cables going the other way. So I can use my computer in my living room and also in my spare bedroom where the racing simulator / recording studio is set up. And yeah, I am not in the racing sim currently.
Oh yeah. Speed,
136. How much is that? It's a new personal best, yes, because I've never done that before. Oh, 2 stars. That's 3 stars. I'll take 3 stars. Okay, here's a monkey mask icon. I don't know what the fuck that means. What is this? Lucha de Carreteras. What?
This is El Campeón, one of the greatest lucha de carreteras fighters.
Holy
in
shit,
Mexico.
we're hanging out with a
Señor Campeón, may I present the driver
I
who
can't
told
say
you
it,
about?
that sounds racist.
Híjole, that went well.
Wait, what?
Remember that show Nacho
That
Libre?
means El Campeón will train you. But you
Like,
must
I'm
not
class
let
of
your work this
2011.
time.
So,
At
like,
the
I remember there
guardrail.
was or Mucha Libre, that was it. Mucha Libre. I don't know what any of those fucking words mean. But, like,
To really keep that speed up.
it was like a thing.
Lucha de carreteras is about agility.
Stay above 130 miles an hour. This is like that fucking, what's that movie, Speed? You need to keep your heart rate of above blah 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 or else you die.
Mexico's beloved world-famous wrestling.
Like, this
Lucha
is
de
like that
carreteras
shit.
is the latest evolution of lucha.
Anyways, yeah, Mucha Libre was like a show. I think it was on like,
It is necessary to have El Campeón
maybe it wasn't on
racing
Cartoon
for the
Network. It was on like Disney or some gay shit. But, like, I never watched that. Maybe it was called Nacho Libre. It was one or the other. Anyways, point being, that guy looks like he's. What happened to Mexican wrestlers? Are they still a thing, or is like the fentanyl trade just taking over everything? I need to find some Mexican people and ask them that. And I'm saying Mexican not because I call all Latino people Mexican. I just feel like Venezuelans probably aren't as into it
Take the right.
as like Mexican people are, like people from Mexico. You know? Is that racist?
Left turn up
I
ahead.
don't care. Anyone who knows me know that there's a lot of hate in my heart. I will admit that. But it's not for fucking what color you are, where you're
It's
from.
crucial to have El Campeón's blessing
For
for
like
the lucha de
dumb people
carreteras.
and people who
So
do things to
let's really
animals.
keep that speed up.
Alright, let's fucking go. Gotta stay above 130 miles an hour, or else this fucking car gets detonated by the cartel or something. Fucking MS-13 is gonna do something to this, You see what those little things are on the side? That doesn't make the car go faster, like right above the wheels. Those are fucking, you know, it's that shit, yo. Got that stuff. Sweet, we
That's
finished at
definitely
1:30.
enough to impress El Campeón. Well done. El Campeón is prepared to take you on as a student. ¡Felicidades!
Oh, it's fucking 2 seconds. Ugh. They're talking about jury duty right now on Timcast. I'm watching it on a delay. Like, I started this like an hour and a half late, but like, they're talking about jury duty, and apparently one of them was like, oh, isn't that when you convicted that little old lady for
Meet us here.
blah blah blah? And it makes me think of my grandparents, because like, my grandpa, I think it was, maybe it was my grandma. He got one of them got jury duty, and the case was for some little old woman who stole some bread from the supermarket. Oh yeah, they found her guilty. Well, she stole it, you know what I mean? Like, but like, oh yeah. People are always like, if I was on a jury, I would just say no. No, you fucking wouldn't. Shut up. You know what I mean? Some poor old woman who stole bread. Yep, guilty. All day. No no hesitation, and you'll talk about it with your family forever because it's kind of funny. Anyways, we're gonna hit the speed trap. Oh, 1,000 points there. We're taking them. We're in the top 34%. I didn't believe that at all. Going, here we go. This is like some Lion King shit. Driving through the Lion King right now. A lot of people don't know this. They think the Lion King takes place in Mexico or in Africa. It doesn't. It takes place in Mexico. Excuse me. See, the thing is that the cartel.
So, there are three
And
phases
they were
of
working with
training
El
for you.
Chapo and shit.
I'll explain the rules and how it works.
They ended up getting a bunch of
Any
lions.
questions?
Don't I need a mask?
And then after he went to jail, all those lions just got like released. And they had hyenas and shit too. So like people, there's this misconception
Pero antes,
that the movie The Lion King takes place in Africa. It doesn't. Fun fact. You know where I came up with it? Well, I didn't come up with this. It's real life. Obviously. Wouldn't that be some shit though? Like fucking, what was that guy's name? Fucking it wasn't El Chapo. It was the Colombian dude that everyone's like the old coke dealery guy. Fuck is his name? When the CIA gave all the money to. It wasn't El Chapo. God, I am drawing a blank. I am drawing a total fucking blank on that guy's name.
hit the fences, go through the fields. Don't worry, the farmers love lucha de carreteras.
It's my dumbass wants to say Jerry Garcia, the guy from the Grateful Dead. Which I guess technically probably was a drug dealer, but not on the level of this man in Colombia that I can't remember. I really can't remember his name. El Chapo, there's Noriega, who is that's a Contra person, I believe. Fuck America. What the fuck was it in Colombia? Fucking, whatever. Time remaining. You're not telling me what to do.
El campeón seems impressed. But next, you must demonstrate your courage.
Demonstrate your courage. Oh shit, so you're gonna have me go do some hits?
Lucha de
You're
carreteras
doing
often
drills.
demands bravery as well as skill. See if you can make it through this one, valiente.
I can do that.
They got us doing drills,
I am
doll.
sure you can. Vámonos. I think it'll sort
And that
when
drill
Lucha
shit.
de Riesgo jumped off his car into the ring. That sparked the idea for Lucha de Carreteras, and the rest is history.
There's this one thing I think about sometimes, and it was this black drug dealer that I used to have. Well, there was two of them. They were like friends, but they like technically weren't working together, but they totally were, kind of a thing. And they were like, I used to hit him up all the time and shit. And then one day I hit up one guy and he didn't answer, so I called the other guy. I go, oh hey, what's up? What's up with Matt? Where's Matt? And he goes, Matt ain't around no more. And I go, oh, you mean like he goes, Matt ain't around no more. And I go, oh, okay. You know what I did? I never asked about Matt again. I can tell you that right fucking now. God, I hope that guy's alright. I don't fucking know. I mean, he probably is. I don't know. I don't fucking. It's just scary to think about that. You know, like what the fuck does that mean? Marrying around no more. I don't. Sure. These are the type of people where they'd start talking to me and stuff, and I would go, why are you telling me anything? And they like look at me weird. I was like, I don't want to know anything. You know what I mean? Like every person you tell something to, like this doesn't help either one of us.
This is the
I call
final
you,
test.
you give me stuff,
It's
I
you
leave.
against El
That's it.
Campeón in a
You know,
test of speed.
doesn't mean I wish anything bad on you. But like, shit. Like, the whole reason I like them is because they were professional.
First to the finish wins. Stay on the
You know,
route.
that's really what it is.
Only if you see flares. Ready?
Wouldn't even fucking say anything. I just text them a dollar amount and they go okay, and then fucking that was it. You know what I mean? It'd be like 80 or like 100. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. And like, it'd be meet me at. That was it. You know, that was like that's all we need to say. Just probably because I'm like autistic and I don't really like people. But like, you know, like
Extreme left turn.
it doesn't mean I wish anything bad on them. Like, scary, weird. Also, all this is for the book I'm writing. Obviously, none of that was real. We're driving cars right now. This is a children's game. Yeah.
Another tight left.
That's fucking hilarious. Support for same-sex marriage is lower in Gen Z than it is in boomers and millennials.
They always know the good shortcuts.
Fuck. I get to go to a comedy show in a couple nights, and I just posted on my Snapchat because I got like a lot of people on there and shit, and I was like, hey, who's trying to go with me? And this one like 21-year-old girl was like, I'll go with you. And I was like, I just don't know if you're the correct audience for. And then I thought about it more, and I went, nope, yep, that's exactly it. So I bought her ticket and everything. So technically, yeah, she's Gen Z. So we'll see what happens. Gen Z is kind of weird. She told me about I shouldn't say this, but no one's fucking watching this anyways. I guarantee I have 0 views right now.
Punch it down the straight.
Fucking, what was she telling me? She was like, my ex-boyfriend, blah blah blah, cheated on me, and I was like, well, that's like every girl's story, obviously. Like, yeah, of course. And then she's like, yeah,
You did it.
and they're trans. They don't even have a dick.
You've got a big future ahead of you. Here, Nicho.
And I was
There's
like,
no doubt you've proven yourself.
what?
We'll sponsor you
What the
under
fuck?
the name of
You know, do you got
Toro.
fucking is some girl pretending to be a guy who doesn't have a dick? They cheated on you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Lesbians are weird. But yeah.
Eso, mi toro loco. Your first tiro is ready.
Well, I don't know. I hope it goes good.
Shh. Your secret identity.
I know, like, when Sam Hyde started out doing comedy, his whole thing was, like, fucking with people kind of a thing, but, like, now that he's actually built an audience, I kind of trust that, like, he's probably not going to show up somewhere and, like, shit on his audience type thing. So, I don't know, it'll be cool. I'm excited for it. It's going to be a good time. So. I honestly have to say I have 0 expectations, but, like, it's more of like a bucket list kind of thing where it's like, like, I don't know, like when I was growing up, like my mom was telling me about like concerts and shit that she went to and like that kind of stuff. So like to me, it's like kind of the same thing where it's like, I saw Dave Attell live, I saw fucking, you know what I mean, Nick Swardson live, I've seen Jim Florentine a few times, I've been to like quite a few comedy shows, you know, so, you know, like I can be like, oh, I saw Sam Hyde live, that's pretty cool, you know, like. I also have tickets to fucking Danny Polishuk in a few weeks. It's like, I'm not even like a huge like Sam Hyde fan. I respect the fuck out of what he does, but like if it wasn't for Gavin McInnes, I wouldn't even know who Sam Hyde was. Honestly, like I'm like that kind of person, I guess. I respect it. I respect the fuck out of the hustle. I think it's cool that someone out there is doing that because like. It reminds me of like dumbass shit that my friends and I used to do. Like that same kind of edgy ass sense of humor, but you know what I mean? Then you kind of get stuck where that's what you have to do forever. Then even if you don't really want to, and now he's fucking. I don't want to talk shit about him. He's a funny person. There is something to be said about a man who's in his 40s who only hangs out with like guys in their early 20s, and it doesn't mean that he's gay. I absolutely do not believe that he is. I believe that it's kind of a more of like some weird thing where it's like an Arrested Development mixed with like a mentorship program, I guess. You know what I mean? Where he's kind of feeding off their creativity to like boost his own career, but using his own image as like the persona for the crew, so to speak. And that's why I have a lot of respect for like Nick Rockford, because he, you know, he does shit outside of it, kind of. Shout out. They're all cool. I like all those people. But sometimes you gotta call a spade, so I'm excited though. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna get to see a comedy show. See a few comedy shows in the next few weeks. And I got to go back to real life and get a jobby job at the Jobby Job Factory, as they would say in Xavier Renegade Angel. Alright. We're in the top 90%. That's not very good. It's so much fun. It's fun when you do it like that and you get it right. You know what I mean? When you're like skidding between all the trees and shit, going like 200 miles an hour, and you like pull it off. It's so dope. So dope. Alright, skill points earned. I gotta do some racing. I'm just fucking rambling at this point. I don't even have my fucking camera on because I don't know. It's like I forget the thing is turned on for a lot of the time, and I feel like it's not good for the camera. And then I used it to record a cooking video a few weeks ago, and the fucking memory card was full. And I have a ton of memory cards because like when you record stuff, you need a lot of like that's like a business expense type shit, you know, like you need memory cards, but I just wasn't in the fucking mood to start popping in different memory cards and find out those are also full. So that's just on my desk. Shout out to Sony. I got a Sony ZV-1. Got it at the pawn shop. It's like a $600 camera. It's not the best, but it's if you wanted to get into shit, like it's a good place to start. But what I did is I bought 3 different cameras from the pawn shop separately because they have a cool little program there where you can like let's say you buy a $250 camera when you got the money. You pay an extra $40. You can bring that camera back and use the money for something else. Right? So at that point, what you do... Apparently drive in the ocean and die. What you do... Excuse me. Is you go back in a few weeks. You get a better camera step up. You get a 400, something. Then you go back in a few weeks again, you know what I mean? So you're buying cameras at like $200 increments. And you're kind of learning how to use each one of those cameras as you go too. You know, that's what I did. That's how I kind of got up to a lot of my shit. Like I used to just have like a shitty Yeti microphone like everyone else. And then I got like a Yeti Nano because I was like, oh, it has a lower profile, but the sound quality isn't as good. Like, I'll deal with it. And then from there, I was like, I'll buy a fucking Shure SMB1 or whatever. And I'll wait a few weeks. And then I'll buy a shitty fucking Scarlett, whatever the fuck it is, Audio-Technica wasn't Audio Technica, Scarlett, Solo, whatever. And then from there, fucking Amazon had the Go XLR on sale. And I was like, oh. So you know what I mean? It's like you gotta build shit up. Like, you gotta buy quality stuff at the end of the day. Even if nobody's watching, because if someone does, they're gonna judge you for it. It's better to have, you know, nice things. And also, when you have nice things, you know what the best part about it is? When you eventually quit because you're not gonna fucking make it at any point in any of this shit, you can get a good chunk of fucking money from that, you know? Like what, I got a $600 camera, I got like a $250 microphone, I got like a $600 fucking audio interface, got like a $400 computer monitor, got like a $2,000, you know what I mean? Like fucking, my fucking setup of electronics in my living room cost more than my car. My car wasn't even that cheap. You just gotta fucking grind it out. Like, you don't buy it all at once, you know? It took me like years to put all this shit together. Like, and I put it together when the economy was a lot better than it is now. That's kind of the saddest part of it. And you know what I do now with my money? I don't invest it in dumbass shit like that. I invest it in my fucking dogs. You know what? They fucking deserve to have good lives. I love animals. They're awesome. What the fuck does this microphone do to me? I can go talk to the air to nobody on the fucking internet. Or I could buy a $20 bone from Walmart and my dogs think I'm fucking Jesus. I could go buy a fucking pork roast from the grocery store, throw it in the crock pot, and my dogs look at me like I'm a god. You know, like, which one's more important? You know what I mean? Like, a cool new harness for my dogs so we can go hiking? Or a fucking gay-ass fucking chink-made microphone, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, you know what the fuck I'm saying at the end of the day. It's all just gay bullshit. I don't know. None of us are ever gonna be anything. At the end of the day, you know what? That's alright. Actually alright. You remember when you were a kid and you used to like playing video games because it was fun? I do. Part of me wishes I could get that back at some point. And you know what? Hopefully I will. Hopefully you will too. Holy shit, the fact that happened right at the 1 hour mark? Awesome. I don't know if I can top it. I think that's kind of just the end, you guys. I might never do this again. I'll still be around, but it's fucking gay. Some gay fucking shit. So, I don't know. Peace out, you guys. Be nice to yourself. Be good to the people around you. And love each other. And yeah. In the words of Big Chris from Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, it's been emotional.